So we made our way from the campsite to the short distance to the seafront, and there you can see Blackpool Tower just in the background there. It wasn't far at all, and we came out somewhere right near the pleasure beach. This is what Brenda's going on later. Where's she going? Well, I've managed to persuade. I have no idea what I was saying here, but let's just say it was extremely funny. But as you can see by Brenda's reaction, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I think this is just the back of beyond.
It is. It's not well, man.
It's looking a bit rusty. What you doing getting run over by your tram? Like that dodgy fella off Corrie, but I can't remember his name. Oh well, what's his name? Well, I think this is called the Big One, and it is a big one. It is looking a little bit derelict, it has to be said, but I'm sure it's very safe. I do want to go on it, but I don't know, it's probably about 30 quid or something. I'd rather spend it on something more interesting, like the beer. And there's a tram. Well, I think we've got the whole of Blackpool. Shit myself. We've got the whole of Blackpool.
Flushed the toilet there, did you?
Yeah, it'd be like the one I did earlier on. As I was saying, I think we've got the whole of Blackpool to ourselves. Apart from them, we've just walked past. And it's a beautiful day as well. We're just going to head towards the pier, just to see what's the crack there. So we can't come on the west coast without touching the water. Doesn't count if you don't touch the water.
Straight step into it.
Yeah. Come on then. I'm just going to go arse over it. A bit disappointed with the pier, mind. It looks a bit small. Lovely and warm. Tropical, almost tropical. Now, I thought it was quite quiet when we were walking along here, but as you can hear in the background, there's loads of music going on. I do like a bit of architecture though, especially these old, well, it's not wooden, but these old frames. It's a bit slippy under here though, so be careful if you're coming down here. Well, the seafront has changed substantially since the last time I came down here in the 1970s with the youth club. The seagulls seem to be enjoying it too. The Knights Council have put a map there so we know exactly where we're going. So we're going to walk all the way along to the tower. It doesn't look very far, but let's see. Hey Bren, you're the same height as me now. We still can't think of that fella's name off Coronation Street. I think it's Brad something. But Brenda won't have it. She's probably right though. I'd like to say I'd remembered, but I haven't remembered. I looked it up. Mr. Google told me it was Alan Bradley, so I was right with Bradley or Brad. I knew there was a Brad in it somewhere. I'm the best.
But it's Alan.
Alan! Al! I think we've just caught the red arrows going over. I didn't know Brenda had organised that for us. Thanks a lot for that.
You're welcome.
She's a lovely wife. We've got a little bit tired. I think we need a Wetherspoons. No, you're not going in the arcade. Near a horsey. There it is. Don't come to Blackpool if you're on a diet, because there's far too much temptation. Yay, that's what we want. More sweeties.
Yeah.
I do feel a bit sorry for these poor little horses. I mean, that's 5 people that's pulling along there and a carriage. I'm sure they're fine though. I think we've got along to the tackier area, shall we say. But I know it is what it is. It's Blackpool, isn't it? It's what you expect. It's certainly nice and colourful and loud, and if you can't find something to do here in Blackpool, then there's something seriously wrong with you.
Welcome to Coalbank Island, and with tickets, got prizes for the whole family to enjoy.
Jane MacDonald. How is it?
If it's a family bar you're looking for, look no further. The Buccaneer Family Bar is just in...
Well, the closer you get the tower, the less of it you can see. Well, we've made it to another Wetherspoons. It's a little bit pricier, but still only £6 something or other for a pint of cider and a double whiskey and a coke. You can't complain at that, can you? Cheers, me dears.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, we sat here with some wonderful company, Dougie and Michelle and Janet, I do believe she was called. We sat here till the sun went down. What a great day. It really was a beautiful sunset, but it does seem a bit odd watching the sun go down into the sea with us living on the east coast. I'm loving it here, absolutely loving it. Well, we stopped out a little bit later than we were going to, but we have had a few ciders and double whiskies. Yeah, and where are we? Are we in Benidorm? Are we in Blackpool? It's fun. It certainly livens up when the sun goes down and gets a lot more colourful. And we hadn't actually realised that the Illuminations were on as well, so that was a bonus. God only knows what happened there. Right, I was pointing the wrong way. Oh, Brent should be getting one of these. You know what? I wouldn't, because that poor bloody horse. Ooh, shiny lights. Oh, boy races. I am sick of freaking boy races. We really enjoyed our 2-mile walk back along the seafront. Yeah, great to come while the Illuminations are on. And I haven't seen them since I was a kid. And I don't think Brenda's ever seen them. It's, yeah, it was unexpected, but very nice indeed. I don't think I could do a week here, but certainly a few days. Well, we were actually right outside the Blackpool Tower, and we got pissed in the Wetherspoons and forgot to do the video. It's in the background there. It's somewhere down there, you can hardly see it this way. But it was amazing, looked really good, but we've missed it. Exactly. The famous Blackpool Yates's bar is looking a bit tired at the moment. So now we've got Sooty and Sweep, and Soother, and Sweep's the next one, and Sooty in the distance there. There he is. Well, I think the trams look fab. I don't know what you think. It really isn't our cup of tea at all, but it's alright. It's a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah. Now and again. Go with, go with the flow.
Haven't been since I was 15, I think. Brenda doesn't know whether she's ever been here before. Can't remember. Could have been Scarborough. Well, we didn't really go in anywhere or do anything apart from the Wetherspoon, so we can't really give you a good idea of what it's like. I swear to God they're searching for Batman. I've had to cut the sound off on this one because of the background music, but we'd made our way back to the club where we were camping, and we'd missed the singer, but there was bingo on. I forgot to mention, but our first night in Blackpool was just on this little trading estate on the outside of Blackpool. Just a little free stopover. After 2 nights just sleeping in stealth stopovers, we decided we needed a campsite. We desperately needed a shower because we were beginning to stink just a little bit. So we stopped at this Hampton Road Social Club, which has turned itself into a little campsite. Nice facilities. It was £36 a night. A little bit more than we wanted to pay, but the facilities were pretty good, you know, nice red hot showers actually, and the people were nice, and there's a little social club there as well, if you so desire. Well, it's gone from blazing sunshine to absolutely pissing it down. Hey-ho. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Blackpool. We certainly did. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, please. And we will catch you next time when we go to sunny Kendal in the Lake District. Bye-bye now.